Your mom actually tells me that she's been trying to reach you from the afterlife. And one of the ways that she's been trying to come through, and I love seeing this, is she keeps showing me dreams. So have you gotten dreams from her?
Oh my God, yes.
And by the way, she tells me like you're so freaked out. Like, do you not cook anymore? Are you afraid to cook?
Yes, it's not my thing anymore. So yeah, I've been having these dreams with mom telling me, you got to start cooking again,
Wait, she tells you that in your dreams?
Yes.
And now she's telling that through me now. Is it all right to tell you everything?
Yes.
Because she's coming through and she's trying to clear the air when I'm connected with her. And she says to me, Matt, she goes, I want my daughter to know that I love her. But I also have to tell her there are things from my life that I was not proud of before I died. And she's bringing that through. Your mom was a very tough person to please here in the physical world. And the one thing that she says to me is, she goes, Matt, she goes, I didn't get to tell my daughter how much that I loved her, how much I cared about her, and how much that she meant to me. She says, and in the afterlife, I regret this every single day because you didn't get to hear those words from her. And instead, I'll be honest with you, your mom tells me that she was really tough on you when she was alive. And she expected a lot. She says, and I didn't always give validations to my daughter, Matt. But she's coming through right now to let you know how proud she is of you. And also, your mom wants to let you know that she wants to thank you for the way that you stopped your life when she was dying and when she was sick. It was hard because when I'm connecting with your mom, she had anxiety. But I'm going to tell you that the way that she, I don't want to say passed it off because it's not the right word. She had anxiety, but it came out through control. Like she tried to control everything here in this world when I'm connecting with her.
She did. Yes, she did.
And that was because of her own anxiety issues. She keeps telling me, Matt, like I was afraid of losing my daughter. I was afraid of losing my family. She goes, I was afraid of with my husband. She tells me like all this anxiety. So she would like cast this net of control over everybody. And she says to me, I didn't realize that one of the things I was doing was hurting the relationship with my daughter. Your mom actually tells me that she's been trying to reach you from the afterlife. And one of the ways that she's been trying to come through, and I love seeing this, is she keeps showing me dreams. So have you gotten dreams from her?
Oh my God, yes.
She keeps telling me it's really me, Matt. Tell her it's really me. And by the way, she tells me like you're so freaked out. Like, do you not cook anymore? Are you afraid to cook because you think like your mother's going to judge you?
Yes.
She shows me like these recipes. I see like you're saying like, oh, I'm going to take up cooking, or like you want to take up cooking and cook things. And you're like, oh, I'm afraid that my mother's going to like say something or like do something, even though she died and she's on the other side. How do you connect with that?
It's been really hard because I've been single. Like my daughters have grown up and they're doing their own thing. But for me to cook, it's not my thing anymore. So yeah, I've been having these dreams with mom telling me, you got to start cooking again,
Wait, she tells you that in your dreams?
Yes.
And now she's telling that through me now. This is why I get so excited. You're going to know, and people think, I think that people think I just say this, like before you come to a medium, your loved ones are already trying to reach you with these messages. So she kept telling me, Matt, you need to tell her, like, I'm not judging her, but she's going to cook. She's going to cook. She's going to cook. And she keeps telling me all these things. So the fact that
I used to love cooking. Trust me, I used to make.
I believe you. Listen, I don't believe the living. I believe the dead. Yeah. And your mother tells me there's still recipes that you have that like in a box that like you haven't gone through or like.
Yes.
She says to me, Matt, you tell her to get out her pot. She knows the pot I'm talking about, not the pot plant, like the actual pot that you use to cook, right? And she says to me, she goes, I want her to know. She says that she's going to get back into this because it was also a stress relief for you. So your mom wants to let you know one thing. Same way that she's coming through right now with me, she's right there on that couch with you. And your mom tells me that she wants you to take it day by day. She wants you to relax. She wants you to de-stress. She says that I don't want my daughter to hold on to the hurt and pain that she's going through right now. Your mom says, you have no idea how much I love you. You have no idea how much you mean to me. And your mom is also telling me when I'm connecting with her that you need to stop worrying that something's going to happen to you. She tells me that you stress and you have like health anxiety or health phobia. You're thinking like something's wrong with you or something's going to happen. And your mother's saying, let her know, don't stress. She's also saying happy birthday. I have to say happy birthday.
Well, it's happy birthday to her because her birthday's on August the 16th.
That's crazy. So you booked this online reading.
Yes.
And did you book it because of
with my aunt? She's here too.
That's crazy. So you booked this online meeting. Did you know that like it was your mother's birthday? Did you not put it together till afterwards?
No, actually, it was my aunt that suggested, because we've done a couple of readings together with you, and she's suggested that because my mom passed away just this January, and she suggested to go closer to her birthday, we might be able to have her come forward.
That's crazy. She's here.
Yeah.
What I got to tell you is when I'm connecting with this woman, this was a woman who had suffered before her passing. That was the hardest thing. And when I'm connecting with her, there was a lot of things that were within her that didn't come up till the very end with your mom.
Yes.
This is really hard because when I'm speaking to her, she keeps talking about not being able to breathe at the end before she had died. There was something that happened. It's almost like I feel like I'm choking because all of a sudden she shows me about like her not being able to get air into her lungs and passing. She says, Matt, I wish that my daughter didn't have to see all of that. What was really hard was that your mom was not expecting to die the day that she did. And she says to me, she says, that's one of the things that you go back and forth with every single day. Hold on. There's something here. Ooh, there's something that your mother's trying to get through. Okay, I know what it is. Do you know, did you feel like the doctors missed something with your mom or didn't see something with your mom?
Yes.
Because she just showed me like her going to the doctors and them telling her like she could come home or like it was okay to go home.
Yes. For like 6 months.
She said to me, Matt, that's the time where I should have never been home. That's the time when they should have looked at things deeply. Because
and that's where I have my regrets of not being there with her. Being able to take her to the doctors and say, okay, Mom, you got to go. And
she said to me she was not that concerned. She says because she had already gone. She said she already went. They told her she was going to be okay. They told her to go home. And the next thing you know, I see that next thing you know, for 6 months, your mom had suffered and then just died. So know that she wants to let you know from the afterlife one thing. She says, Matt, you tell my daughter not to stress out. She says, you tell her to not hold on to that hurt and pain from the past, to know that she's there and with you and that every day that goes by, she is watching over you from the afterlife. She says, so get back to cooking because you know what? Here's what's so beautiful. When your loved ones tell you to do something, for example, she's telling you to cook, right? That's her way of showing you that when you go and cook and you make meals and you and start doing the things that you love, you're going to sense and feel your mom there and with you. And that's what's so beautiful.
That is. Thank you.
All right. I'm going to leave you with that. Thank you for being here. And by the way, I'm coming to Canada, so I better see you in Canada because I'm coming all around your country.
You will see me. Definitely. Thank you.
Perfect. And bring your aunt with you as well.
I will. Thank you.
You're very welcome. I'm going to leave you with that.